y'all going to go?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I pretend to help carry him.
He's
He's like staggering.
We'll
keep that facade going.
Okay.
That's fair. So as you guys start making it down, he goes off and he starts ordering some kobolds around. Just yells at them. Ah! And he goes up and kind of harasses them. So as you're walking down, you all you're taking in the camp. You can see like where you are, a lot of kobolds around you right now. You see a couple of humans that seem to be wearing just rags, doing some work. You can assume that these are prisoners that they've captured, that they're just doing work around here. As you continue further down down into the ravine, you all notice this kind of commotion. A lot of the humans, all the cultists can see this and they don't care. But you see a bunch of the flying kobolds. Those are called Urds. Like in one group, they look like... Do you remember whatever happened to Link when he hit those chickens?
Yes.
And then all the other chickens attacked him?
I was really excited.
Yeah. It's like, I know Zelda now! It's a Zelda reference.
They're trying to talk about Zelda even though they haven't played Ocarina of Time.
So the answer to that question
I'm sorry, does that make us not real nerds? Are you going to go ahead and define what that...
It's a human experience.
Yeah?
Yeah. You guys have not taken part in.
I'm gonna overtly say no, Zach. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Will you please explain
really.
what happens to Link whenever he hits chickens?
Yeah, chickens come and attack him.
Oh.
Why did you just do that?
Because I thought we were going to do the thing where we're explaining it later.
Did you think that?
Yeah.
That's why I set it up like that.
Are we not doing that now?
Why?
She did it.
I did it once.
No,
and then
you did it like a few times.
I don't like that. Let's do snapping or something.
Or something. Yeah, please don't clap.
Okay. It's just
the only reason why we're going to be clapping is to sync up the audio. So if we clap, all it's doing is just changing the normalization on the sound.
I tried.
That's fine.
Just getting back to looking stern.
But as you see, a lot of these kobolds are just like hopping and flying, and they look like they're kind of in a frenzy. There's probably about 6 of them, and they look like they're just like kind of jumping on this leather bag that's right there.
Jumping on a leather bag?
Yeah, kind of
like a person-sized leather bag.
Yeah, like a person-sized leather bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a closer look.
Okay. As you get closer, now roll me active perception checks if you wish to make them.
21.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you just got used to it. Mister, go ahead. 13.
21.
12.
20.
Okay. You two notice that all of these Urds are basically kind of attacking this kobold. You two notice that this kobold is Dunt.
Dunt is alive! I'm so excited to see him. He's the best. He's double jointed. Did you know that?
And you can hear things like traitor and how dare you and we'll kill you for giving up the queen. So...
Getting as close as I can, and I'm going to wait for an opportunity to do something about it.
You get closer. You are the closest...
Well, like close without drawing attention to myself.
Sure. Where y'all are right now, if you even decide to go a little bit closer, you are the 4 closest humans around this. And you are also the only 4 humans who are paying attention, or humanoids, sorry, you half-elves, who are paying attention to this at all. All the other humans are just going about their business. All the other cultists see it and they just move on.
So do you tell us that it's Dunt?
Yes, there are 2 people here who do not know.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Dunt.
Grr.
That really sucks, but I don't think we should be here. We need to move away.
Oh, we need to save Dunt. Oh, people aren't going to save Dunt. We need to save Dunt. He needs protecting.
And they're just beating the...
Yeah,
They're beating the living
Okay.
tar.
they look like they keep saying things
Are
like,
they
"How
gonna
dare
kill
you
him?
give us up? We'll kill you! We'll kill you!" They're just jumping up and down.
Do you spin this before or after you roll?
Technically, in the book, you spend it before you roll.
Okay.
However, I'm going to allow you to spend it after you roll, but before I tell you the outcome.
Okay,
Successful
that's
or
fair.
not.
Well, then I'm going to attempt this, and if I don't like it, I'm going to use inspiration.
Punt it. Punt the Erd. Caleb is doing Sune's work, and he's just protecting Dunt, and it's so good because Dunt is our mascot. He should be our mascot.
I'll spend it.
Okay,
So that's either a
I got that.
20. It's a 20.
Okay.
I'm just going to walk up. This is deception.
Mm-hmm.
As close as I can. Traitor? He shouldn't be beaten here. He should be mocked. Hung up. You know what? Sirs, why don't I take care of this for you? I will take him and personally see to his execution and shame. I'm pretty irritated. The little bastard left the town and he got captured again, or he went back to the same people, or he did any one of the million things that we specifically told him not to do. This guy is an idiot. I can use him.
What? Yes, sir. Please. He's betrayed our queen.
Right.
I'm going to grab Dunt
Yeah.
and just as menacingly as I can, you
Yeah.
don't deserve to breathe another second, and start walking off with him.
And
Doug,
drag him off.
Yeah, drag him
And
off.
we're gonna. I'm
And
gonna walk
his
like
eyes are like
intimidated.
swollen closed.
Yeah, he wouldn't recognize us anyways. So I was a little bit surprised whenever we saw all of the little flying kobold, dragon, ugly critters bouncing up and down on Dunt, that whenever I spoke, they cowered like they did. I really thought that they were going to be, closer to the dragons than the humans were, but apparently I had the hierarchy all wrong, so it's pretty interesting to see this whole pecking order coming to life.
Oh.
He might. I have your rolls down. If he rolls
Yeah.
high enough
That's true.
with his 8 and
Well,
His
I think
intelligence or lack thereof.
technically what he would notice about me is that I'm actually a half-elf.
yeah, sure.
But I don't think he would recognize me anyways. But anyways, so I'm just going to grab him and take him
Okay.
and start taking him back. Why not to the cave? Or I'm going to take this chance to learn more about the prisoners, and so I'm going to take Dunt to where they're holding the rest of the prisoners
Okay.
and just try to gather some intelligence.
That's
from this
probably a
situation.
better idea. Because the guy who's back there probably would be not keen. Fortunately for y'all, it is on the way to where the sorting area is.
Okay.
So, you gonna keep making your way down there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're now carrying this kobold around. No one's really paying attention to y'all. Everyone looks like they have a job right now.
Mm-hmm.
As you get down to the second level, you can see second level, I should say, is closer to the prisoners are. It's closer to where there's a larger tent. There's a larger tent that's there that you might reasonably be able to expect holds the higher ups. There are two. Without approaching closer, there are two guards that are there. You're instinctually thinking they look mean. They're just they're holding pikes in front of this, this larger tent. And off to the, close by to where that tent is, there's a sorting pile underneath a big tent. And then on the adjacent side of that, the, I guess, administrator's tent, or the higher-ups tent, you can see a bunch of people who look really tired. There's really dirty. Some of them are hung up on a cross. You can consider that to be the prisoners area. And at this point, I'm going to make a roll. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, as you guys reach there, someone else approaches y'all. We need some help sorting. I need y'all in here. What are you doing with that?
He's a prisoner. He betrayed the queen. I'm taking care of it personally.
All right. You two, go and speak with Rit. He'll help you. He'll help you out.
All right.
So you two go and take care of the prisoner. You two, come with me. We need sorting done.
Shit. Please don't make me go with her. Please don't make me go with her. I just don't want to go and be near her.
Okay. You have moments.
We're splitting the party.
I just nod and start.
The party's being split.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
I
go with it.
scowl, but it's a true scowl and it's not deception because I'm actually upset with what's happening right now.
Okay.
Likewise.
I understand how you live most of your life now.
Splitting the party is generally a bad idea. I didn't really see another way to do it, though. So we kind of got pulled into those directions.
You don't split the party. Guys, you do not ever... Wait, the paladin's going that way? Split the party. That's all you need to do is just split the party. This is going to go fine.
All right, we're going to go to the sorting tent.
She's such
Okay.
a gloomy little rain cloud.
So you're now in the sorting tent. It's... I'm going to go ahead and deal with these two and then we'll talk.
That's fine.
It smells pretty bad in here, actually. You smell sweat, stank from the cultists who are in here. You smell whatever the stank that comes from kobolds. You can only assume. It smells like metal. You can taste it in the air. It's just hot and humid underneath this tent. And there's just like piles of things and people are just like sorting through it.
Do you have any more of that king spoil?
Yes.
Shove it in your nose.
Also, is there a lot of like ruckus going on in here? Like people are sorting things, clanking of things. I want to, under my cloak, make the somatic gestures and under my breath mutter the words to cast detect magic as I'm walking into this
Wait,
tent.
can other people see whenever you do detect magic? Like, do those little flags pop up for everyone or just you?
I mean, I feel like if I
Sure.
say it quietly enough and like
Seems like
entering something.
How long does it take for you to cast that?
As a ritual, it's 10 minutes, but I can cast it instantaneously on an action. But I really feel like this is a really good opportunity to use it.
would that be like
It's just vocal and somatic. I don't need any material goods for
sleight of
it.
hand?
I will...
Can I make it look like a dramatic gesture? Like, I'm just like, I'm in.
So it's deception?
More like intimidation. Like, I'm a big deal.
So, explain it to me again how that's going to be intimidation. Because right now I'm feeling it's deceptive. You're trying to deceive
either
them.
deception or sleight of hand.
Okay, deception I could take.
Okay,
I could do deception.
okay.
Would it actually be deception if I was just trying to be a better sorter and that's what I was going to use my powers for good and not evil?
That's deceiving somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be a 15.
Okay, let's see if they recognize you. Getting out my cultist die.
What does it look like? Oh, it's
Do not
red.
look over the
It's red.
screen.
Sorry. You showed it to me and then you took it back down. I'm not trying to peek.
Did they just put it?
The dice tell a story, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately, someone who's there is, "What are you doing? You know that's forbidden," and just smacks you over the head. Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you did that. I've had trouble with this one. Don't worry, I'll take care
You
of her.
had trouble with this one?
Yeah, she's been trying to do all sorts of magical
How
stuff.
on earth could you ever speak to this one? Look at her.
Yeah! Grr!
You should know better.
Grr!
Don't worry, I will take care of my guard dog.
You will go and take care of your own business. He points to a pile. Get to work.
I huff off. Asshole.
You were unsuccessful in casting that spell, so you do not have to expend that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way to blow it.
If it had worked, it would have been awesome.
That is true, but you didn't.
And we would have
So
gotten
now
more
it's not-
magical items.
By we, she means her.
By we, I mean me.
The greedy paladin.
I'm not a greedy
Don't worry,
paladin.
because of the rules, she cannot have more than one.
I just
I
like
know.
shiny things. I don't even really want to
She
keep
did
this
find
book.
the other two.
I did. Would you guys have found them without me?
They were in the bag that you were sorting through.
Would they have known that they were magic?
They might have.
I mean, I could.
Would we have
also
taken it anyways?
Cast something
Definitely.
for Arcana. I could have done an Arcana check on all this stuff,
Yeah.
and it would have detected.
Well, then why don't you do your arcana?
Start
You're a
sorting.
valuable
Grr.
member of the party.
I am, thank you.
guys are
It's
so
nice to be validated
So-
sometimes.
So I'm gonna walk over
miss
to where
you.
the guy pointed.
Hang on. I do want to give you this because that was a very smart move to do. That was very good. I like that. That would have been.
But
very
now they're
hard.
watching me closer, right?
Yes, actually, what ends up happening is that he picks a kobold up and just kind of throws him. He like yells at him like throws him over towards y'all. And there's just a kobold there standing and watching y'all. He's off in the distance. He has like a.
He's off in the distance.
Well, he is 10 feet away, and he has like this gnarled stick with like a. It's supposed to be a spear, but he basically just took a triangle rock and then just tied it to it, and it will fall off if he ever has to poke anything with it. It's not a spear; it's a stick with literally a rock tied to it. It's not sharp or anything. He's like standing there, like watching y'all.
So he's 10 feet away.
Yes,
I'm
he's-
going to whisper to her. We're being watched.
Of course we are. I mean, grr.
Just don't talk.
Y'all are right now in front of a wagon that's just full of.
Okay, do we notice
Thanks.
how they're sorting things?
Yes, there's a sorting pile for gold, silver, and then there's one that is jewelry.
Alright, we get to sorting.
Okay. So I'm going to take a pause here. We'll come back. All right. So you two, they tell you to go over to where the prisoners are being kept. So as you get there, just the smell. It smells bad over here too. It's like there's not really a place like it's basically just human refuse that's around here because no one's going to take care of those prisoners. They're all just wearing rags. Everyone's dirty. You see like several prisoners strung up on those crosses. Two of them. There's one man and one woman.
Question:
Mm-hmm.
Should you explain what those crosses are at this point?
Yes.
Okay, you just said those crosses, so it was like
Yes. No. They're wooden. They're made of wood. They literally look like
Okay,
a
cool.
cross like this. They're and for y'all, this is a form of punishment. This is something that just happens.
Like a different kind of stockade.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is basically what it is. You see, I'm sorry. I won't say him. Yeah, sure. You see a man. You see two men and one woman who are in these stocks right now, and these crosses. There's one that kind of looks a little special. He's not wearing a shirt. Two, he's a wood elf. Three, he's wearing like kind of very dark blue pants that have a like some kind of symbol emblazoned on the leg. The other two, look, they are wearing rags. They do not look like they're moving. They could be dead.
What was the guy's name that I was supposed to be looking for?
Vaughn, Master
No. The person
Rit.
within the camp.
Rit.
Rit. Is there anyone here that looks not important?
All of them.
You mean
like-
all the prisoners?
No.
No.
Like another guard. To where I don't want to go up to somebody and be like, "Have you seen Rit?" and have it be Rit.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
you
Or is
cle-
there just like one guy there that's
There's
clearly
one
the guy
guy
in
who's
charge?
clearly Rit.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to approach him and just kind of explain the situation.
All right.
And be like, "Hey, I've got another one for you, Rit."
Ah, you do good. Why did you bring me one of these?
Apparently this one is a bit of a traitor.
So kill it.
He's not going to get off that easily. Come on.
They're useless.
I
We
don't
can
just-
make more. Like they. Why? Just I'll kill it right now. He pulls out a dagger.
That's just, come on. All right. Tell you what, I'll take it out. I'll deal with it. They told me to bring it down here to you initially. I'm not going to leave that mess on your hands.
Who told you to bring it down here?
The guys up top.
I don't care what they have to say. They're not down here. They can do whatever they want to. No, that's not going to stay here. You're going to take it back to them.
All right, I'll take it out. Don't worry about it. And I'm also going to be trying to just gather as much information as I can about my surroundings.
Okay.
While this exchange is taking place.
Sure.
Initially, Jane is trying not to look horrified, but I want to see if I've read anything about the symbol that's on that guy's pant leg.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do a knowledge check to see if I've ever seen that.
Sure.
So here's the specific things I'm looking for. How many of them guarding these people are down here? What the general condition is of the people, like are the people on the crosses dead? Just from looking at them. Like, I may or may not be able to tell. You know what I mean? And I also want to see if there's any way that from a different angle, like maybe up above or something, that we could get the prisoners out.
Okay.
And I got an 18.
Okay. You can't tell if the two, I guess, peasant prisoners, you can't tell if they're living or dead. They're not moving. And the one that you can assume is Master Vaughn is not. You can see his head kind of lolling back inside. He hears when you all start speaking. He picks his head up, kind of looks, but he puts it back down. Just doesn't really have the energy for it. He looks beat up.
Cool.
And your knowledge?
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Well,
so here's something that you all should be aware of. Rolling a natural 1 or natural 20 when you're rolling a check does not mean you automatically fail or automatically succeed. That for checks does not count. We're only really looking at that for like attacks or death saves. So at this point, like, what did you roll?
it's a 3.
Okay. You do not recognize it at all. It doesn't look like the symbol of Tiamat. Hail Tiamat.
What is
I'm
that?
gonna try to get a good look
Is
at
that
it
an
so I can draw it later.
Sure.
Is that an intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I got an 8. It's nothing. Okay, that's fine.
You do see. You would have to scale the cliffs to get out.
Okay, as far as the perception.
As far as the reception goes,
Okay.
as
How
well.
many guards are around?
Really, there's no guards that are up here. You do see.
Like, obviously, there's Rit.
There's Rit. So if here was the entrance of the ravine that you're at. They're over here. You have you're over here right now with the prisoners. The ones who are sorting are over here. You have your administration tent right here. Over here is a tower that has probably some more guards in there. It looks exactly the same as the other one. You could sneak them out up this way if that's the way you wanted to go. You also see a cave towards the back here. But that seems very active right now. That may not be great.
Cool.
So yeah, those are just things you see.
Would it be weird to try to go up and talk to Vaughn? We could pretend to be like intimidating him.
I had a plan for that anyway.
Going up and harassing prisoners would not be uncommon.
Right.
I'm gonna ask and say, looks like a couple of those are done. Do you have anything else you want us to get rid of while we're at it?
Oh no, those aren't dead. They still haven't defecated themselves yet, so they're almost there. I'm just gonna let them keep rotting.
Fair enough. Is there anything else?
Yeah, but if you're going to help, I do need some more help.
What do you need?
Thanks for watching!
Hit the like button down below if you like this video.
Subscribe for new videos every weekday.
And leave us a comment.
It's been a blessing.